I had the good fortune a few days ago to see a movie called The Boy and the Heron. Um, it was recently released here in the States. It came out in Japan this past August. It's by the Japanese anime filmmaker, and I'm so bad pronouncing things, Hayao Miyazaki. Um, and it actually was my first film that I've seen by him, but yeah, I think he's got quite a big following, and he's 82, I believe now, and came out of retirement. I think he made his last film over 10 years ago. And it's about a boy growing up amid war and fear, somewhat autobiographical, I understand. Um, Due to the fact that his life began as well uh, in the midst of World War II. Um, and grief clogs the screen between dreams and real life in this film. And there are so many characters, imaginal characters, that led me to think about the angels that we just heard about in Luke's nativity story. These angels, too, are from another order, or as Aquinas called them, separate beings, real, but not of the world that we know and understand. They exist in a separate reality. And because angels live in another world or at another level of reality, we don't usually see them with our eyes. Rather, we sense their presence from their impact on our life. Most of us have experienced them as our guardians. Their presence felt beside us, protecting us or rescuing us from potential disaster or harm. Angels often appear out of nowhere and at just the right time, manifesting God's will to serve our destiny. The angels of Christmas come out of the vast expanse of the sky, evoking a sense of another world and eternal time. And it's wise to take angels seriously, since the issues that religion and spirituality explore are beyond
You don't have to read.
full human understanding. They are mysteries, unsolvable but crucial realities that touch upon and even lead to our happiness. The only way to move close to them is through imagination and poetic forms of expression. It's also wise to keep talking about them, whether or not we think of them as people with wings. Appreciating their world instead of dismissing them because they don't fit into our world. Angels help us discover another level of reality where magic happens. And the angels of Christmas use music as their form of expression and communication. Christmas music speaks to the soul. It creates an atmosphere that is Christmas, even at a busy shopping mall. Angels express our wonder and awe at the vast significance of Christmas. They speak for us because they are the experts at expressing feelings and thoughts that go beyond anything reasonable. They help us stretch our capacity to understand and express our response to what is happening magically. And they make Christmas palpable and absorbing. The angels of Christmas invite us to one of the most important tasks of being human. Finding ways to be spiritual and worldly at the same time. Being too spiritual can lead to being neglectful of our family and friends, or fail to give enough attention to making a living and enjoying life. Being too worldly can neglect the great vision needed to be happy and creative and to contribute to humanity. We need a strong spiritual center and a love of earthly life, spirit and soul. Christmas honors our attempt to get spirit and ordinary life together. Jesus is born into human life, sent as a messenger himself. And he has angel properties, signs of the spirit world above, even as he embraces life on earth. And the Gospels are full of stories of how much Jesus was a real person in this lower realm, but also at how much at home he felt in the world above. Christmas teaches us that human life can reach its fullness only when it is lived as much above as below. And the angels help us in this miraculous incarnate embrace.